Bap, bap, bap.
You're on my list of like the 5 people that like I want to do it and I want to be there. So I'm like stoked. That's why I was like, God, can't I just be rescheduling on like Trevor Wallace right now? Like, you know
I'd
what I mean?
rather when someone reschedules, 2 things happen. Number 1, I go, feel like we're closer than I thought we were because they know they can reschedule on me. Like, I want to be the person that no one has to go like, she's going to be mad at me.
Low-key, same.
She's going to talk shit, whatever.
I get that. Because I try to give that energy because like life is life and certain people, obviously the type A of it all. But you and I are similar.
I know that you don't schedule planning on rescheduling. Like shit happens and shit comes up.
It really is right now with life, with tour, trying to put tour with all my shit. I was going to ask you on the podcast, like, how the fuck do you, Whitney?
We'll get into it. But also,
we have to.
When someone reschedules, I say this with love in my heart, knowing I'll see you.
Yeah.
You're just giving me 2 hours that I didn't think I was going to have.
I love you so much. You were just like me fucking for real. That's how we are. Someone bails on us and we're like, yes.
You totally. You're just like, thank you so much.
Looking around like all your little knickknacks. You're like a big Labyrinth girl.
Oh, smoke a little weed and watch Labyrinth.
Okay.
It'll change your life.
Okay. Am I allowed to vape?
You can do whatever you want. And anything.
I want to get the baby contacts.
Please blow it. I don't want the baby to be too big when it comes out. Please.
Yo, are you going to C-section or are you going to just fucking
I just like queef that shit.
Yeah,
out.
absolutely.
I'm just like pull up my knee. I at first was like, I should do C-section so I don't ruin my vagina, right?
Yeah.
And then I talked to a bunch of men. I stopped asking women. Love women want to talk to me about childbirth. They want to get like, give me all the whatever cheat codes. But I went to like guys and I was, is it make your pussy bigger? Like, is it change? Is it not as small? And they're like, I noticed no difference. Like I stopped asking women and I started asking men. And then I started watching videos of childbirth. My algorithm is a mess. And it's not that your vagina gets so big, the baby's head gets smaller. And
no, keep going. I love it.
Look, after your trip to Paris, I feel like you've given birth in a lot of ways.
I'm not gonna lie to you. That was the only time in my life where I was taking a dick, and in that moment, I thought maybe I can give birth.
Okay,
which is a horrible clip for whoever's.
I did listen to the last episode of your podcast, and I feel so much better about having a child than whatever happened to you in that Paris hotel room.
Well, you just hope the kid doesn't turn out like me. Like for real, that's all.
No, I do. No. I think you're the best. We're not doing this.
What?
We're not. You can do the self-deprecating thing. Like it's fine. I like it.
So nice to me.
But
I'm
it's
like
also,
late.
I don't talk about my friend like that. You know. And also, by the way, you can like release the late shame. Like you can, it's. I just have to say something. Like there's something kind of freeing about when like you're the reschedule bitch and it's okay. The ship sailed.
I know. It's like I really am chasing after a ship.
Just lean into it. Just be like, I'm probably gonna have to reschedule. It's called self-care.
You know what, Whitney? I'm clipping this and I'm gonna get one of those digital video frames that just replays and I'm gonna put it on my goddamn nightstand.
If someone gives a shit that you reschedule, like that's their thing. Podcasting, you're showing up for free. You're showing up for free. I'm not paying this bitch. To be clear, this is cost.
She's paying me in all the drink companies she has equity in. Not this one. It's Liquid Death. Okay.
I know. Why don't stop drinking that on camera? Drink this one at least if you're going to be 2 hours late, bitch. At least hold up that.
What the fuck is this?
No, that's flavored. That's the Liquid Death flavored one. Promo code Whitney. And so, podcasting, when anyone shows up, I'm stunned. For any podcast, thank you. When anyone shows up, it's like we're all doing each other favors. We're all doing this for free. We're all doing this for fans. So when people show up, it's like an added bonus.
You and I think very similarly. Like shit, because that's how I feel. Like you were just like, I love when someone bails on me because I have a free 2 hours. And I was like, I say that all the time. Like when someone bails, Paige and I are like, okay, which chain restaurant's day are we about to ruin? Yeah. You know, like it's exciting as fuck to me.
I'm gonna go text some exes. Yeah. Let's go. You just freed up my afternoon.
What Olive Garden am I gonna cuss someone out in right now? Like I'm stoked, but no one else really thinks of that mindset. So I appreciate that.
And also when someone cancels 2 or 3 times, they have to do it for sure now.
Oh, for fucking sure. For fucking
now
sure.
It's like she for sure has to.
I know. I was just saying, God, I wish it was like Stiff Socks podcast. You know, like Whitney Cummings is an idol of mine, and there's no one. You know, the fact that you even consider me a friend means the world to me.
I'm so into you. I feel like instantly when I met you, I liked you. And I vibrated on your frequency. I love
my fucking heart.
I just do. I really like Brooke. I love her. Like I love your guys' brain. And then after I did your podcast, we're gonna get back to the double dildo thing. Don't think you're out of that.
Okay, but you've got to tell me one wild sex story in exchange because you know I want to know.
I can do that. Oh no, because French guys are wild. I've dated a couple French guys, and so I love both of you together. But ever since I did your podcast, I'll like when I go out and about, like every like 10th or so person will be like, "How's Tana?" And it's not like how's Tana. It's like how is she?
People really think I'm gonna die.
And you know what?
People are so goddamn concerned about me.
I go through that too. I had blue hair during the pandemic and was microdosing oxytocin ketamine like, on my podcast. Okay, I went through that too. People were like drafting obituaries.
Yeah,
so absolutely. I've been there too.
Yeah.
Had a little bit of a weed problem in January. People were worried, but it's not even that. It's not like is she gonna die? It's like people care. Aww. Like whatever you're doing, like you open up so much of yourself and you're vulnerable and you show yourself and you succeed in public and you make mistakes in public and you own it and people care about you.
That's really fucking nice and it means a lot to me. I spent a lot of my life being like, why? And I finally feel like I'm at the place where I'm just really grateful for it, you know? It still blows my mind when people like you fucking care, people that I really look up to and like, you know, want to emulate and just love. So it's great, you know what I mean? But I think that is it, is like, even you, like we share so much that people are like, how is she? Like they're a little scared, but it's like everyone's doing the shit that we're saying.
We just don't keep secrets.
Yeah. And
you know, we're just like brave enough to like make the mistakes in public. And what you do, and I hope I do it too, but I know that you do it, is that you show people an example of like resilience.
Oh, that's really
you know what I mean? Like I can recover from this. It's fine. And as long as I like own it and admit it, like you can't get got if I've already got myself.
100%.
And I like love that about you.
I was just talking about that. I was like, I can be in a worldwide scandal and like not even know for 5 days. Cause like, and then when I find out, I'm like, ah.
And they're like, I'm probably in some scandal. And they're like, actually you are. You're like, oh, that tracks.
Yeah.
Like, hey.
That literally Bible happened 2 days ago. Like you're on NBC. I was like, oh, sounds about right. You know
okay.
I mean?
So you were in Paris and you hooked up with a random stranger. Just because they're French doesn't mean they're less random and weird. Like,
I don't know why in my brain, like I would never do that in America.
Same thing but only France. 2 French guys that I met within 4 hours. I was in their hotel room.
Yeah.
And I was like, why do I think you're safer just because you're French? Because you guys didn't do anything in World War II?
Yeah.
I don't know what it is.
I don't know what it is.
And dude, French guys are gnarly, dude. They eat snails.
Yeah.
Like as a snack, dude. What do you think they're like in the bedroom?
Absolutely. I really will be like 50 smoking a cigarette, being like that one time in Paris. You know, I'm gonna have no voice by then. Like I'm gonna be talking out of one of those tubes, actually.
After your colonoscopy where you needed no anesthesia.
Dead ass. It changed my life.
No, your ass
really
is
did.
dead after that.
Yeah.
What?
It really is.
But let me ask you, are you kind of in a place where you're like, let me just go with it? Because you're famous and like you do not think about stuff like that. Like you don't worry. This guy knows who I am. He's gonna be filming me. I do.
I really don't hook up with strangers. I mean, define stranger, but like usually.
All right. So I don't know if you guys are watching this or listening to it, but I'm gonna just do something real quick, which is I'm gonna bring a bowl of beef off the floor that I've been eating. This is a Factor meal. I've been eating Factor meals nonstop since I have been pregnant because I am hungry, I'm hangry, I'm low blood sugar, my baby's kicking, I'm pissed. I don't have time to run to the grocery store and fight with 7 homeless people on roller skates just to get a cart. Okay, I don't have that kind of time. Okay, Factor is powering this baby's life. Okay, you get it. You're too busy running around during the day to think about lunch. Okay, keep your energy up with Lunch to Go, effortless, wholesome meals like grain bowls and salad toppers that are ready to eat when you're on the go. No microwave required. Isn't that genius? Round out your meal and replenish your snack supply with an assortment of 45 plus add-ons, including breakfast items like our delicious apple cinnamon pancakes. Check this. These are my new favorite ones. I am in my 2nd trimester of pregnancy and I just want meat. Meat. That's all I want. Okay. These are my 2 favorites. I brought them up. This one is the ground beef and cabbage and it has some cheese in it. This is the spicy beef bowl that I've been eating this entire time. I'm not going to eat it now because you guys are going to be mad at me because you have misophonia and you don't like it when people eat when they do podcasts. And then the cheesy bacon ranch shredded chicken. This is my other obsession. I got some, what are the things that hold tacos?
Taco shells?
Yeah, but the soft ones. Tortillas. I got some tortillas. Throw them in the tortilla. Deep throat that thing. Tantrum averted. Head to factormeals.com/Whitney50. use code Whitney50 to get 50% off. That's wild. Code Whitney50 at factormeals.com/Whitney50 to get 50% off. Stop being a feminist and making food in the kitchen. Just get this already.
In LA, it really, if I'm hooking up with someone, I know them. I know them through my friends. They're usually in my industry. I've only ever had one. This wasn't even a one night stand with French guy because we kept fucking. But like, I'm saying like where I met someone and fucked them that night. I've only done that twice in my entire life.
And let me ask you, how do you get a couple drink? Like, okay,
yeah, but
it's hard to do sober. That's hard.
But I did end up. No, I don't know if I fucked him sober. Me looking to someone else, like it's your pussy. It's your pussy. Why don't you know? Yeah, I mean, I was definitely loose and whatever, but I would do it sober. I love him. I might fly him out and give him like a weird random odd job in my house and put him on salary just so he can fuck me all the time.
Let me ask you, okay, so do you...
Sorry.
That's the sound of your asshole after he fucked you with a dildo. So but do you worry you're going to get attached emotionally? Are you like, this is just transactional? Can you do that?
I can't do that. I guess I'm weird. I play everything by ear. Like each case is a new case.
Yeah.
And I feel like I'm the type of person that's like, so what if I get attached emotionally? It's a learning lesson. It's a chapter of my life. Not all people are.
I thought you were just saying my book.
It will be chapter 15.
And
French
it's like
penis.
being a comedian. It's like you're always like, oh, I'll get a joke out of it if nothing else.
I'm not gonna lie. It really, that's like how I feel. Like if it's for the bit and it's for the plot, okay. If I fall in love and I marry this person, okay. Like at the end of the day, you can't plan that out anyways. Like I'm gonna catch feelings for this person. I'm not for this person. You know.
Yeah.
So like, fuck it.
So so you meet this guy, you go back to his hotel room. See, I get a little bit delusional when I hook up with someone. I at least want the delusion that you're not with anyone else.
Oh, I play house.
Or have never been with anyone else.
I play house
we're
completely
together for the night.
No, we're married. And we're planning our future. And I get into it too. I'll be like, oh my God, like what if we got married? Like I'm playing house every time I'm fucking someone. I really don't like
it's the only
whole,
way to get men to choke you these days.
Absolutely. I couldn't agree more.
You have to make them
crazy eyes. I'm like, wow, Whitney.
I know they pretend now. They do like this little fake choke where you're like, now I have to lean into your hand.
Oh my God. It's so real. Or have you ever
and then you have to like act. You have to be like,
yeah.
Like,
are you? I'm breathing.
Yeah.
Fully.
Like
I want to see some stars. Pop a blood vessel in my eye, and that's where I'll catch a feeling. Come on now.
I want you to bring me to the brink of death and back.
Absolutely. That's the only way I'm gonna feel anything. You know what I mean?
No.
I like a sweet I love you sex. Like it is sweet. It's good, but like that can't be all it is. You know?
I like a little bit of everything, and you never know when. Just
absolutely. I was thinking about you the other day because you were talking about how when you sucked your baby daddy's dick for the first time, you were telling me this that like you were like really hitting the Gluck Gluck 9000. You know, shout out Call Her Daddy for that one.
Dude, just tears.
Yeah.
Whoa.
And then he was
just
like, "You
Joker
don't."
face.
And then he just looked at you and he was like, "You don't have to hurt yourself or something." Maybe I was sucking dick when I was thinking about this. I don't know.
Actually, it was two different. This is actually that's two different stories in one. This has happened to me twice actually. One guy, he did do theater, so I probably should have known. And I went down on him and just did like the very let's whatever.
Yeah, you got to get the good spit.
Just the quick whack-a-mole. Yeah, totally.
There's that hotel lobby spit and there's that penthouse spit.
And he went, oh no. I actually am not into when women hurt themselves.
What did you do? Did you just kiss it? Like
I just was like,
you're staring at the dick. You're like carrying the 4, dividing by 2. Like
I'm not into hooking up with gay dudes.
Yeah.
So how about that? Okay,
that's so fast.
And then new dude. He didn't even let me go any further. Like he was sitting on the edge of the bed, and I kind of just like went down, and he went down with me and like met me down. He's like, oh no, you don't have to do that.
I love that you're also calling them like the father of this child, new dude.
New dude.
If I am not you, I don't know who I am. Because if that is not me, I'd be like, yeah, roster number 4. There's twins in my belly.
I think like, I just the babies. I lost the baby. Oh God, it's like something feels caught.
I'm crying.
I think the legs.
If you have a miscarriage before my eyes right now, will I tell the story for the rest of my life? Yes. Will I be concerned? Yes.
Oh God.
She's probably got like an ICU up in this fucking conglomerate mansion.
It just hung itself on the umbilical cord, hearing the story of how little its mom respects itself, herself. I don't see gender. And so So you walk in and there's this French guy, dude, and he opens up like a Pandora's box of sex toys. That's the thing I can't get past.
I know.
It's like the French Carrot Top.
No, I think so. And why would I still fuck Carrot Top to this day? Have you fucked Carrot Top?
I haven't.
I really thought it was going to be I have.
But I wrote a lot of really brutal jokes about him for the Flavor Flav roast. He was on one of the roasts. It was pretty bad.
I love your life. I love your life.
I'm into Carrot Top. I fuck with that shit.
He's kind of hot.
But so does that make you feel like less special?
Well, he told me, and this could be a lie, but here's the thing, okay? He's nerdy. Like his look is nerdy. Like he looked like Timothy Chalamet was on like Best Buy's Geek Squad.
So you're a pedophile.
Like
I don't get the Timothy Chalamet thing. Like,
oh my God. And that's fair. I could break him in half.
I don't know.
Same age. But
guys that are tall and skinny always have big dicks. Always.
Like a horse every time. And it's just guaranteed almost. You know, with everyone else, you're playing, well, not everyone else, but a lot of other archetypes of men, you're playing a guessing game.
Yeah.
But if they're tall and skinny, you know.
Well, because you're like, they have nothing to prove. They're not like in ketosis 24/7 doing burpees. Trying to, like, what are you making up for?
Yeah, it's beautiful. He told me he's only ever fucked like 6 girls. And I don't. So are these all for? It could be a blatant lie. I don't care. He fucked me so good he could fucking tell me anything, and I would just be like, okay, slay.
I think girlfriend guys tend to be better at sex in general.
I do agree with that.
You know what I mean?
He gave. It's so weird to say that somebody who put a double-ended dildo in my ass and his ass gave innocent.
Full Requiem for a Dream, Pat.
Yeah.
Full.
But he gave innocent still in like a weird way. You know what I mean?
But I don't.
No, she doesn't know what I mean. I might be lying.
But if he's putting. Okay, so you brought up butt plugs. I'm still kind of confused what they do. Is the idea of a butt plug that it makes your vagina smaller from the inside?
Do you know like when people have like those little charms on their phone and they do nothing, but they're cute? Like they have no sole purpose in making.
I have Asian friends.
Yeah.
Correct.
Like that's what I feel like a butt plug is. It's just like a fun accessory. Like they're just like it's hot. Like they're just looking at it.
Because you know you won't fart.
Well, that's also very fair. I'm down for like a thumb in the ass. Like I think it's fun, and like a little butt plug gives the same. Like it's nice. It's nice.
But I thought the idea is that you put it up at an angle so that when he's having sex with you, I'm trying not to curse because YouTube demonetizes fucking everything now, and I'm just like, so when you're sleeping with a man, it's like the idea is that it goes up and then his penis hits it.
I didn't know that, but that sounds so right.
You think it's just
I think you're just Bill Nye butt plugs.
You just think it's like garnish for the asshole.
Like in my head, it's giving like corsage on a prom suit. Like it really like the apple in the pig's mouth when they cook it. Like it doesn't really do anything.
Coachella, like rhinestones above the eyebrow for no reason.
I always just thought a butt plug was like serious asshole decor.
How big are they?
I feel like God, like I'm the goddamn connoisseur.
I know, how big are they?
I'm like, I have one in right now. I take it out. I think they vary in sizes.
Yeah, they do definitely. But I think that I mean, also it.
Dude, I really do have that smoke or wheeze. Dude, she's just clowning me for my emphysema.
Like they pull up and I like go to open the door and I just hear fucking like just like full on.
If I show up next time with a ventilator, like, 5 hours later,
is the Rodney Dangerfield showing up for the podcast?
Like I'm so why? Oh my God!
I mean, it's sexy, it's good, but you're gonna die soon for sure. Someone needs to do
next
something.
Time someone's like, "How is Tana?" She took her last breath on my podcast.
I mean, there was an article saying kids were just dying from vapes in high school, right? And you were just like, "Nah, fake news."
No, I read it with the vape in hand, bro. I was like, "Damn, sucks for them." I need to stop. But
no, you don't. You don't need to do anything. Do whatever you want to do.
Yeah,
I don't think I don't think people normally stop stuff when they're like, I need to stop. You'll stop when you're like ready to stop.
Yeah, or just deathbed. You know.
Yeah.
I don't usually stop things, so it's like too bad. You know?
Yeah, but let me ask you. Okay, so he pulls it. I guess to me, butt to butt. There's so many things you need to quit before vaping. There's like it's like 99 problems in the vaping one right now.
That's so facts.
On the list of things.
Vaping, like what are we talking about right now? And I really debated telling the story because I knew it would just supersede me. Like it'd be 6 months from now and it'd be like, so tell me about the French guy. But I had to.
Well, okay, so I can tell you my weird French stories real quick. I guess to me, I like putting something in a man's butt. I think that would be where I am.
Oh, I've pegged. I've done it all.
just went.
It's
I
hot.
just
It's really hot.
disassociated.
I'm really sorry that you. I know you just saw God and the Hat Man and everyone behind me. Like, what? How did I get here?
I
But
guess I need such a like animal. Like, I don't know. It's a little bit.
no. Here's the thing. I have to know they also have that dog in them before I get there. Like, you can't be a bitch and want it. Like, you've got to be like, you got to dominate. You got to show me first that like me pegging you is still nothing in comparison to what you do to me.
That doesn't mean you have to put on the costume. You don't have to put on like a strap on, right?
Well,
you
they've got like Bluetooth ones now. Like the last time I pegged someone,
I'm giving you cancer. Like it's just like
the last time I pegged someone, it wasn't. Fuck, Whitney. I just wanted to talk about stand up.
Let's talk about that.
No. It's okay. The last time I pegged
if you
someone,
could stand up after your escapades, maybe we wouldn't be in this jam.
this one was like, okay, so it's like, fuck, you're not getting monetized on this one. Seriously, have someone else
I know.
on there.
Brought to you by OnlyFans. This is going nowhere.
Yeah, so it's like the strap on and then like a little like hook'em thing.
A hook'em.
Yeah. That just goes like around to your butt. And stays on.
Mm-hmm.
So it wasn't like the whole shtick.
Okay.
I would do the whole shtick though. It's kind of funny.
Okay.
And that's the thing as well. The first time I ever pegged someone, it was like, I just want to see if I can get this motherfucker to do it.
Sure.
You know, before I break up with his ass.
Yeah, I guess I'm in a weird place where to me the kinkiest shit is just like straight missionary.
Well, you're pregnant.
Yeah, that's true.
Like, I hope you've gotten the majority of things out of your system, yeah?
It's weird. Things evolve and change. Like things change, like what you're into. Like I don't know. Like I'm jealous. Like I'm into when I was like in my 20s, I was just like, what do you want me to do? I was just like I didn't know. I was like so insecure about my body and so just like I didn't know.
I mean, I get what you're saying. I feel like I'm trying to get things out of my system.
Yeah.
I'm like done though at this point. That really was kind of an anomaly. I've been really wholesome sexually. Not really wholesome. I just lied to you. But
like the shit that I'm into, isn't it weird where if someone lies and said I just lied, you like them more than if they hadn't have lied at all?
Yeah. I fully agree. It's a little grit.
And it's like a little like trick you can do to make people think you never lie.
Yeah, I lie.
So now
Fuck.
But now if you lie in the future and don't say I just lied, I'll be like, she's so honest. Like
Whoa.
She's so honest. She like tells me when she lies.
Honestly, I never thought about it like that. That's so true. Brooke does that. She's so much smarter than me. She taught me that.
It's really smart.
She taught me I just lied.
Yeah.
It's really
and the
helped
kind
me.
of person that does that will then lie and not tell you they just lied.
Yeah, it's kind of genius. I'm not gonna lie.
It's really genius.
I try not to lie about
you
big
are
shit.
Gonna lie, though.
I try not to lie about serious shit, people, real interactions, big shit. I love a fun lie though. Like my Uber driver's gonna think I'm a fucking surgeon, and you know,
I fully disassociate into other personalities when it's like an Uber driver or someone else.
Because why not? You know what I mean? That's where it's okay.
Now let's get serious here. You heard the Dr. Drew episode last week. I came forward as a predator against myself. I came forward against the sexual assault I have committed towards myself during my pregnancy. It's a corny thing. And I didn't really know much about sex toys until Chelsea Lynn, aka Trailer Trash Tammy, came on the podcast, introduced them to me. Now I don't leave my house because there's really no point. Funlove.com is the leading online retailer of sensual health and wellness products, offering a wide array of premier brands of toys, lingerie, and accessories. Look at this. Look at all the stuff I got from Funlove. This is date night sex toy. What a great genius title. Okay, look what else I got. I don't know how this is gonna look now that I'm pregnant, but I'm gonna have to try it out. I got some lingerie. Look at this lingerie, dude. Look at that lingerie, dude. That is hot. With the garter belts. Come on, get out of here. Look at this. Don't make me chase you even when doves cry. This is a little whip. I'm going to use this on my baby when it gets out of line. Okay. This is my favorite thing about Funlove. They sent me a package of a couple of my favorite things. They sent me a stroker, which is like a fleshlight with my face on it with my mouth open. So you can act like it's my mouth and you're putting your dick in it to shut it up because you've had it with hearing bop, bop, bop. I get it. Here's a ball gag, which is everyone's dream of what I would wear during the entire podcast. These aren't even sex toys. These are just for all the time toys. Funlove.com is where you can explore an amazing selection to find your sweet spot, rev up your romance, and keep the passion alive. There is something to satisfy any desire at funlove.com. So what are you waiting for? Don't make me chase you. Explore, discover, indulge, and make love fun. Oh, well, does love have to be involved? I see what they mean. Lust. Make lust fun by visiting funlove.com. For a limited time, my listeners can save 25% off your first order. That's a lot of percent off. My kink is saving money, too. I mean, if it doesn't turn you on to buy something that turns you on at a lower price, we're never going to get along. Enter code Whitney at checkout. Go to funlove, funlove.com, and use code Whitney at checkout to save 25% off today. That's funlove, funlove.com. Two things I don't normally have, fun and love, in one place, but together it works. Funlove.com, promo code Whitney, save and make fun love today. Woo. Okay, what do you want to talk about? Because I feel like I've ambushed you with this.
No, I expected nothing else. It's Whitney Cummings. I would tell you anything. And I came on to talk about Parisian dildos in my asshole. And that's just that on that.
Yeah, the French guys don't play around. They're wild.
They really, I learned a lot.
Yeah.
And it
they
was
have all of August off.
Yeah. It was. Damn, really? Should I fly
They're
them out?
wild. Yeah,
No,
dude. They take
like,
the whole month off.
It was just crazy. I really needed that. It was a reset for me. I don't know how
you
to
seem
explain
happy.
it. Like, you know, when you put your iPhone in like rice and it like comes back a little better than ever. Like that man put me in rice.
I'm into this.
Like, I'm serious. I am really happy.
You seem really happy. I feel like
Thank you.
last time I saw you, you just had a lot on your plate.
Yeah.
Shoulders.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. Things are pretty good right now.
You need
Life
a
is
good
really
rum
good.
springer.
This is also, for sure. This is also just a great day. I'm happy to be here. That was so like corny, but I mean it.
Yeah.
I
You
love your house.
also
I love
look
being
like
here.
you're made of caramel. What are we doing?
There's a wig.
Okay.
I'm in my wig era.
I
Okay,
see
here's
that.
the thing. This wig's name is Candace.
Okay.
I'm Candace today.
Okay. Yeah.
The real truth is that I bleached my hair so hard because I never had a father, obviously.
Yep.
And I'm bald
Yeah. been there.
naturally, you know, and we're gluing in, we're taping in, we're sewing in, we're putting all the extensions in.
Mhm.
You got to take a break sometimes. But here's the thing. I look like Mr. Clean.
Uh-huh.
I'm bald. So it's fun. You know, I've been Tana for a while.
I went so bald when I was bleaching my hair over the pandemic.
Yeah. Blue.
And blue, every color, by the way. And then I
Yeah.
just had these like little French fry hairs.
Oh yeah.
And then I did
Antennas.
the keratin bonds.
Yeah.
And then I just chemo head.
Yeah. For absolutely.
These are all kinds of clip-ins.
Yeah. No, I'm your Make-A-Wish child right now. Like,
It
that's what
looks
it's giving.
good.
Thank you.
I'm actually shocked.
I don't
at how good it looks.
necessarily love and live and laugh for a brunette. Me, I think it's just I feel like me when I'm blonde.
Were you born blonde?
Yeah. Like a dirty blonde,
Mhm.
but then, you know, really took it there.
Okay.
Really saw one episode of Hugh Hefner's fucking reality show, and I said, get that shit on my head. You know what I mean? I never really looked back. But I don't know. Yeah. Like I feel like somebody's auntie.
Are you
I feel like-
our Marilyn Monroe?
Marilyn Monroe.
You
Marilyn Mongeau. I don't, if I am, that's a sad society.
I'm into this.
But here's the thing. So it's just new wig, new week. Each week you might see me with a different hair color. I'm trying them out for a
Mhm.
second.
I'm into
you
it.
know? Yeah.
Your skin looks
Bleach my
amazing.
hair on Friday, but
Okay.
Yeah.
I like what's happening. And then how long does it take to shellac that shit?
it was such an interesting process. I told the girl who did it that if I ever do it again, I will need a perk 30. And I'm not kidding. Or like at least a full Xanax. Like I'm talking like soccer mom, like your kids are old enough. You're mixing it with the wine. Like I need that Xanax cocktail, you know?
Zanny bar.
Yeah, for real. Like it hurts. It really, really hurts. Like my shit's like cornrowed under this. There's a cultural appropriation scandal right under this. You know? So
But it hurts more to look like Smithers.
if the views are down, I can just rip it off. You know what I mean? But like, fuck, dude. It was a painful and interesting process.
It
but
sucks because the things that women put in their hair because they've gone bald make you more bald sometimes.
For sure.
It's like how fake eyelashes rip out your real eyelashes. And
Absolutely.
you're just like, how do I?
I'm like a hairless cat from
You
all the shit I put on everything ever. You know,
How's
but
the tour?
tour's going really good. I don't know what it is. I toured a lot when I was younger. And I love it. It's so fucking fun. It's so rewarding. The adrenaline is so great. The highs are so great. The meet and greets of people. It's fun as fuck. you know, and I say that all before I say this, but like, it is very easy to get burnt the fuck out if you don't
Really draining.
manage it properly. And I'm just older now. I hadn't toured since before the pandemic. So it's like, it's been like some years. And sincerely, my body just doesn't have it. And like we did, it looks like 3 shows. It wasn't. We were doing multiple shows, but we did Connecticut and Pennsylvania. And it was 5 shows in a row, like no day off.
So you did like 2 shows a night, 2 shows or one
like
a night?
2 shows a night, another show, like just this whole clusterfuck for 5 days.
Yeah.
And it was great. It was like amazing. But like that 4th day, you know, where it's like you done the 2 shows, you got no sleep, you sprinted to the next city, you did the 2 shows, you got no sleep. When you're on that 4th day of that, it's just
eating
like,
from the vending machine of the lobby. You're just like,
time. Like, and I'm just, I'm such a cunt. You know, like you're just so fucking tired until you have to get on that stage and turn it on. It's like, oh my God, please no one talk to me. Like,
I think the key, like for me being on the road, it's like, I just have to be really boring. I'm in my room the whole day. I don't talk to anyone. I don't text anyone. That's how much I have to like conserve energy because I know how much I'm going to have to output.
That's what I learned, I think. I did this like first run thinking I was like in the Doors back in the day. You know what I mean? Thinking I was like Jim Morrison. Like just, we really raged, you know, and like
partying after,
drinking, crazy, raging. And in the moment, it's such a good fix because you have no energy and you get drunk and then you're like, fuck yeah, let's do this show.
But then sometimes it helps because the next night, if you have 2 more shows, you can go like, last night we went to this bar, we did this. And it's a great like opener to like experience the city and talk about it.
I fell out of the fucking Sprinter. I was bleeding everywhere. I have something going on from it. Still, it's not cute. Don't touch me. I think I have MRSA, seriously. Good. But, you know, it does make for all these great stories. But this next run we're about to go on, I'm flipping the script. I'm giving green juice plants. This
is Indianapolis, Cincinnati, Cleveland. I love you guys, but there's not a ton to do.
At all.
You're going to be raging at Maggiano's. Cincinnati is fucking fun. Cleveland is really fun.
Stop.
So is Indy,
I need
actually.
to go in the hotel room. Stop. Here's the thing as well with me is I love a ratchet fucking rundown dive bar. Like I don't need the like fun popping shit, you know? So it's like, take me to fucking Harrisburg, Pennsylvania, and I will turn this bitch into Coachella. Like that's the problem. And it's, so I'm going to try it in a wholesome, boring way and see which way works for me more, I guess.
I'm sort of a dork. Like I figured out like, I don't know, it's maybe like 8 years ago. Like I look at my day as like, I start my day with a certain amount of energy dollars. Like I have $100. I have 100 energy dollars, period. And then so it's like, I go to the gym, that's 5 energy dollars. I talk on the phone, I have these 2 meetings, I do this like writing, I do a podcast, that's like 25 energy dollars. So it's like by the time it's 5 o'clock, it's like if I need 40 energy dollars to do a show, like I cannot do anything until, I usually have to know what depletes you and what energizes you. And being on the road, by the time I'm like on one flight and get to the hotel, I'm exhausted.
Whenever someone asks me why I love you, I'm just going to play them a clip of that. You like will because you're the funniest person ever and you'll be so wild and insane and terrible with me, but then you will just drop a bomb on me like that like I will never forget for the rest of my life.
But it's also like a great way to protect your energy because if someone's like, hey, let's get a drink before the show, you're like, I'm at capacity on energy dollars.
Yeah. It's amazing.
They're just like, what the either they think you're so crazy, they're not even going to keep trying, or they're like, thank you for putting it that way. Like, I just don't have the energy. Like, I
even with like a man, it's like, oh my God, let's hook up. That $15 I don't have.
I don't have any. Yeah.
I hands me $15 and I start sucking.
I have it again. Yeah. But it's like, it's just that we only have a finite amount of energy. And I think when you're on tour, you get so excited, you get so adrenalized. And then like you're like signing posters before the show and everyone wants to come say hi. And then by the time you get on stage, you have nothing to give. And the people that paid to see you, you're like, I'm so sorry. I gave all my energy to all the people at the bar next door who didn't buy tickets.
Yeah. It's so
like,
true.
what are you doing in town? It's like, you know, dude, you didn't get tickets.
It's the truest shit ever. I think that operating the tour with this mentality, which I already knew is how I'm plan on continuing the rest of my touring career. I can't be Vin Diesel. I can't be fucking insane. I've got to if I operated with that mindset, I think everything will go great.
Yeah, I think it's just a matter of like traveling. We get paid to travel. We don't get paid to do the show. Yeah, the show's a blast. I would do that for free. I would meet the fans for free.
Absolutely.
But it's like getting on the plane and and where's my thing? And it's just like it's a lot of
the hotels in these.
You get
cities.
to the hotel and the thing and where's my shit and you're living out of a bag and I forgot underwear and the toothbrush. It's just sort of like it's a lot of energy.
Yeah, and just clusterfuck and trying to do all of your other work. You know what I mean? And then you get back to LA and it's like I'm doing 38 podcasts this week because I was just gone. Like, you know what I mean? Like the balance of it all is come.
And you probably fly in the day of.
Some of them, yeah. Like a lot of them, yeah. And that's what fucks me because I'm like, ugh.
Flying in the day before is a game changer.
Yeah. It just like, oh my God. I don't know. I'm like such a whore about sleep. Like I could sleep for 18 hours every single night if I needed to.
That's the key to your success, isn't it?
Like, but I'm weird. Like all week I'll like get 3 hours and then like Friday night I'll sleep for 18 and then I
one
recharge.
Of those people that can make up for sleep.
But like I also look 40 and I'm 25.
You actually, I say that too.
Her voice went a little higher, her head tilted.
No, I know.
I don't know.
I know what you're doing because I do it. And as someone that has been accused of looking 40 since I was 18, I think it's also your energy and the way you comport yourself.
I'm carrying the trauma in like my smile lines.
Because our parents treated us like we were 40 when we were 5, probably.
That's so facts.
Smile lines, I didn't see that.
Yeah.
But I know I've got my shit. I'm like, this dimple on the side. And everyone's like, I don't see it, whatever.
Yeah.
But like, it is the energy. It's the way you comport yourself. And the feedback that I get when I'm like, because I look 50. Everyone thinks I'm 50. The people that I trust always go, you've accomplished a lot in a short amount of time. And it does seem weird that you are the age you are.
Yeah. That's really nice.
It's like not based on your appearance. It's more your energy and what you've accomplished.
That's a sweet perspective.
When I remember that you're 25, I'm always like, really? But it is more, I've been hearing about her for so long. I started hearing about her when she was 18. Like, what?
That's so fucking crazy. Like, had I known that at the time, I really grew up on you. Like, I really did. It was you and Chelsea Handler were two of my biggest inspirations.
Wild.
Like, two of my biggest inspirations. It's so fucking crazy to me that, like, I just get to see you.
You're just like, I can be a mess and make money.
Yeah, deadass. Bible. I swear to God.
Like, I mean, Chelsea inspired me a lot too because Chelsea just did not give a fuck.
Did both
not
of you guys
give a fuck. And I've struggled with giving too many fucks, I think, for a while, and like wanting people to like me. And what I realize is the more you try to make someone like you, the less they like you.
Yeah.
It's just repellent. Like it's repellent energy to try to make, you can't control someone's opinion of you. And the less you care, usually the more they like you. But I kind of always was sort of like, no, I don't want to upset this person or offend this person or, you know.
Crazy because it never conveyed that way with you. Like, it's very shocking to me that you say that. Or at least for me, I never thought that. I was like, Whitney Cummings doesn't give a fuck. Like, from day fucking one. So that's really interesting to know.
And maybe just because I had to like run a business outside too. And it's like, you know what it's like to like be on stage, you know, or be performing and do what you do and not give a fuck. And then all of a sudden you have someone that works for you or with you and you're like, well, they're not comics. They're not going to get it.
Yeah.
Are they going to think I'm rough? Are they going to think, you know, because I play rough.
Yeah, that is hard. I definitely let everyone know who works for me within the first week. Like, hey, I'm fucking crazy.
Sign all these pieces of paper. I'm White Lizzo. Sign all of this right now.
Lizzo.
Now that I'm pregnant, I actually am.
Yeah.
Like, actually.
I want to live in this moment forever.
She has these pants, I feel like. That makes me really happy. Like, cause I look at you and I'm just, that's so funny. Cause I look at you and I'm like, I love her. And you're like, I love the people that you love.
Yeah, I love you so much. You're fucking incredible, Whitney. You really are.
That you just do this. Like are you afraid of anything? What are you afraid of?
Bugs. I'm terrified of
YouTubers
bugs.
Being afraid of bugs.
Oh
I've
my
heard
God.
this a couple times.
I just got
Lily Singh's afraid of bugs.
Do you think I'm anything like Lily Singh?
I don't
just a quick question. Like, she just, wherever she is right now, she just clenched, knowing I'm even saying her name. She just lost a brand deal because I said her name. Like, for a fact. Oh my God. Liza Koshy too. But I would say Colleen, but now that bitch got a ukulele and 8 children around her.
And are you guys, I don't know, ukulele on YouTube usually means the FBI's after you, from what I can tell.
That is so true. That is.
I'm sorry to talk shit about Miranda Singh. I'm not, we can cut this out.
I'm super not about it. I hit the unfollow, which is today's currency of.
But to me, it was like the Ellen thing where everyone's like, Ellen's mean. And it was like, huh?
Like, duh.
When everyone's like, Ricky Martin's gay, we're like, what?
Yeah, like, what's going on?
It was like, this girl is offensive. I'm like, the girl that will be like, the thing. I was like, what? Yeah, dude, this is batshit crazy. This is batshit.
Oh my God, that's so
dude, it is really hard to offend me. I was like, damn, that's fucking cold as ice. She'd be like, I'm a stupid. I'm like, what? What's the skill?
Yeah, 100%. 100%.
I want my
and then
time
would
back.
make it like weirdly sexual, and the audience is all kids. Like, it was just.
And she was like 56.
Yeah.
It was also like, what?
I didn't like, I didn't know anything about all the crazy shit she was doing on stage and the sexual shit and whatever until like now. It is like, you're right. Like there's 50% of it that's like, duh. And then the other 50%.
That was her
like,
act.
What the fuck? Yeah.
Literally just going, duh. And it was like, why is your lipstick all over the place? Like, what's happening? Like, I was like, I guess I just don't get it.
Yeah, I don't think anyone ever got it. You know, when people just blow up so hard that it's like undeniable that there's success there, that you're all like, oh, everyone's like, oh yeah.
But I also think you have to understand the kind, like not the value of whatever the view is. Like, are people going like, what is this? Are you getting 10 million people going, what is this? Are they going, I fuck with this? You know what I mean?
That's fair. I've never thought about it like that.
I never want to be the wrong kind of
I love Value of the View. That sounds like a Ty Lopez book.
Who's that?
You know the guy in the garage with all the cars, and he tells you how to make money, but like he definitely has no money, and everyone buys his like little plans.
What's this new thing?
Basically me in 10 years.
Okay, are you brainstorming your vision board? What's happening? But also, like,
that'd be a great story arc for me.
Is this another bald man who works out, who takes private jet photos, who has 2.5 million followers for no reason?
Like, essentially, but he's like the father of them all.
And he's like, hustle, grind.
Yes, absolutely. I can't. You'd make so much fun of him. You need to do one little.
I can't with all these motivational men named like Gabe and Ty.
It's always Gary V.
And they're all saying things that women have known for 2,000 years.
Yeah, it's so.
They're like, take deep breaths when you're stressed. We're like, we used to give birth in the woods. Like yeah, that's breathe. It's Lamaze. They're like, just breathe in and out. Drink water. We're like, yeah, no shit.
And they're charging $19.99 a month for it and making so much money. And
what, for like Patreon?
Well, and just like the plans. It's been around for so long. What?
It's like, it's like.
Just expect you to know so much more about this. Like, wow. This is like low-hanging fruit for you. Like, if you're on stage, you can't think of a joke. You could be like, so how about Ty Lopez?
But the $19.99, what is it charging for? For what? His
they
advice?
sell like it's so stupid when you talk it out. But also,
I'm obsessed with the shit men can get away with and make money off of.
I think what I'm realizing from this conversation is I am going to leave and do this. So you're going to have to look the other way. But like it's like a PDF or like a book or a seminar or an online seminar where they are selling like pay to be like me, like get my tips and tricks. Like you want all these Lambos, like. Yeah.
We'll teach you how to launder money also.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like a Scientology for crypto nerds.
Yeah, essentially. And just losers who think
But what's your qualification? You did jiu-jitsu?
None. That's the shtick. None.
It's just like some guy.
Yeah.
Just white guy. White guy rented a jet down at Van Nuys to shoot for the year.
Gucci belt. Every time. Every time. Ferragamo slides. I could like paint it. Oh my God.
The guy.
I think I'm sincerely gonna do this though. Like imagine I did this, but it was like how to manipulate men.
What's his last name? Ty.
T-A-I Lopez.
Okay. God, there's always a dog that's not theirs. In the photo.
It is always a French bulldog. Like
they're just like in a cold plunge all day.
Yes. Yes.
You know that Lambos don't go over speed bumps, you fucking dorks.
You're like, do they not?
No.
What?
You can't, you're useless. You can't go over a speed bump. Or maybe it's so low to the ground. If you go over a speed bump, I think it was Brendan Schaub, like we were going to the comedy store when he picked me up. Maybe it was in the other one, the Ferrari. And he was just like going around this. I was like,
that's embarrassing.
I know. I was like,
that's embarrassing.
And then it was like, I was like, oh my God.
Pick me up in your hoopty Prius before.
This is so embarrassing. Like,
that's so embarrassing. I did not know that.
Yeah, this guy, whatever, dude. I don't know. It's like Tony Robbins. It's just like it's just like they're like hucksters.
Yeah, 100%. 100%.
Okay, so and like Jordan Peterson's his like hero.
Yeah. Jordan Belfort even maybe. I think Jordan Belfort went on to do that when he hit like zero, started selling plants.
Y'all know I'm obsessed with liquid death. It's all over my tables. You should see the inside of my car. The inside of my car is literally just cans of liquid death everywhere. I'm completely obsessed with them. I don't do coffee anymore because I don't want my child to come out the Tasmanian devil psychopath. So I've been doing the armless Palmer. Get it? Armless Palmer tea. This is the shit. I'm allowed to curse in these, right? And then the Bury It Alive. Have you tried this one?
No.
This is, oh, dude, the berry sparkling water. I hate everyone. We're fine. I'm a people person now. So good. This is my other obsession too. The severed lime. This is like, it's kind of tastes like Sprite, but there's no sugar. It's like limey water. You know what I mean? Also very fun to carry around Liquid Death while pregnant because everybody thinks it's alcohol or beer or something. And just watching people either not say anything and just be cool with it. Like I've had a lot of people come up to me. They're like, I drank wine every night during my pregnancy. And I'm like, this is water. You shouldn't have done that. I thought your kids' eyes were a little close together.
They were just going to tell you that anyway.
You'd be surprised how many people are like, it's fine. I smoked weed every day. I'm like, now I have to testify in this trial. I love Liquid Death. Also, they donate a portion of their profits from every can sold to help kill plastic pollution. I drink this instead of coffee. Makes me cooler than you. You can find Liquid Death's healthy beverages on Amazon or a retailer near you. And good for you listeners, get 20% off their first Liquid Death apparel purchase, which, by the way, are so cool. Exclusively at liquiddeath.com/Whitney. Exclusions may apply. That's liquiddeath.com/Whitney. Real quick, my friend Kate Siegel, who I went to high school with, she's been on the podcast before. And she knows that I have Liquid Death as a sponsor on the podcast and how much I love them. And she sent me a video that her nephew made that features Liquid Death. And we're going to play it right now. This is how cool Liquid Death is. The kids love it.
Now introducing Liquid Death.
Liquid Death.
Are you hardcore?
Hardcore.
Do you drink hardcore stuff?
Hardcore stuff.
Are you tough enough? Are you brave enough? Are you hardcore enough for Liquid Death?
Liquid Death.
Plants drink it.
Hardcore plants.
Pets drink it.
Hardcore pets.
Liquid Death.
Liquid Death.
You can drink it.
Liquid Death.
You can freeze it.
Solid Death.
You can evaporate it.
Gas Death.
You can take a bath in it.
Bathe in Death.
Because it's just water. Hardcore water.
Liquid Death.
Now available everywhere. Easy to recycle. It's just water, hydrate, and fat.
I feel like if you want advice on how to be successful, ask people that have had to work twice as hard to get half as far.
Yeah.
And somehow, despite being thought of as unlikable and all the things, still made it. It's not that hard to get successful as a guy named Ty Lopez.
No, that's facts.
You know what I
100%.
mean? Just like have
Absolutely.
dimples.
Absolutely. Like I'm taking my advice from like a Paul brother before I never like it. You know, at least
We're
they
just
did
like
it.
all day, every day strategy. Like I don't have time to write a fucking pamphlet for you because I'm so busy trying to keep my head above water.
That's so
Interesting.
bad.
So do you think people say that you look older than you are? Does that bother you?
I had a scandal when I was like 19.
Uh-oh.
Daily Mail. I'm talking like real, like just like scandal.
Real
like, everywhere
journalism.
I went, real journalism. Sincerely, everywhere I went, it was like it was really like people really believed this, that I was fully lying about my age.
Mm-hmm.
Like I had to post my ID at one point, I think, like on Twitter, and be like, "Leave me alone. Like stop following me
And
into a
it's the
Starbucks."
doctor. Yeah.
Yeah, and it was just it doesn't bother me. I also do recognize, you know, like I got a lot of filler. I was like, I eat bad. I bleach
sound
my
like
hair.
Phyllis Diller when you talk.
Yeah, absolutely. Like the voice, like I get it. And just the Vegas. Like by the time I was like fucking 15, I was like 25. I was smoking a cig in an alleyway. Like, what do you want? You know?
Same.
Like, yeah. So it's all of it together. I don't really take it as an insult though.
I think it's taken me a long time. I hate to be this person who's like hurt people, and like try like. It took me a long time to be like, oh, it's like ultimately a compliment, I think.
Yeah.
You know, I think it's like people just being jealous and like, I need to get her on something. I need something to make myself feel better.
Yeah.
About
There's
how
so
much,
much.
about how much success she has so young.
There's so much they could come for. And I guess that's, I don't know. You know, it really doesn't like, because at the end of the day, someone's going to like me for me no matter, you know, like if they like me, they like me. If they don't, they don't. Like if a guy doesn't, if he wants a little baby girl, like go get it, you know?
But
don't
okay,
know.
you're scared of bugs, and what else?
I'm so scared of bugs. What
Like,
else am
just
I
all
scared
them?
of?
You know you have bugs in your eyelashes and eyebrows and
I
skin,
know, and
right?
if I actually think about it too much, I have to like literally go like
Set yourself
full
on
like
fire.
like straight jacket.
I mean, you might
mode.
not with all the glue. They might
Yeah,
have died
that's
by
what I'm
now.
saying. That's what I'm saying. Honestly, they'd have a better life anywhere but here. They just see everything I see. That's sad. That's really fucking sad. I feel bad for the bugs in my eyelashes.
The bugs have all died from the vape smoke.
Absolutely, for a fact. Oh my! I was gonna say something so fucking disgusting.
What?
Have you ever had a guy where like when you give him
No.
like no, like when you give him a blowjob, he wants you to put his dick in your eyes, like he's into that.
Oh,
Do you know what I
God.
mean? Like,
I
you're
know.
just like-
Well, there's like,
and they're like-
I definitely. I'm trying to think who it was. Just
Like these eyelash bugs. Sorry, man. No
Which one on the
monetization.
list should we
yeah,
talk
like I've definitely like guys like slap their dick on your face.
Yeah, like the bugs in my eyelashes have like chlamydia from a SoundCloud rapper for sure.
I hate you.
Like no question on that one.
Like it's just like a floppy,
Yeah,
like
yeah,
thing.
yeah. It's like those face rollers.
What
for
is that? What if we
skincare.
just took our tits and we're like,
Yeah, like what's with the, what is with
you know what I mean?
that?
It's just like I really have to take a lot of denigrating stuff in the bedroom to like restore the power dynamic. Be like,
Yeah.
oh, you're so, this is such a boss. Like I feel like I have to
That-
take a lot.
I think that's why I do like it. I feel like we've had this conversation off camera, you and I, like a cool 6 times. Like we'll just circle back to this one if there's like dead air.
Yeah, you getting fish
know?
hooked?
Yeah, like
Yeah. If there's dead air.
like every time you and I
You
have
getting
about, like,
suffocated with a pillow too? They're
Yeah.
holding guns to your head too?
absolutely. Knife play on a Wednesday, duh. Like I feel like it's like when you are so powerful in life, it's hot to have that be the only place where you're like, oh
I'm into it, but like you better do it for real.
my God.
Do it for real.
You touched on this earlier, no pun, but the fake choke, the fake when they fake it. If you like, you can just see right through them if they don't mean it.
But if
And
you were to
it's
pull my hair extensions, fake it.
oh my God,
That's the one place you do have to fake it.
that is so
'Cause you're
fucking
like,
real. Yeah. Oh, every fucking time. I had a clip-on ponytail a couple months ago, and that shit just came right out. He was swinging it like a motherfucking lasso, bro. And then I had to walk. Imagine walking. Thank God this was like my ex and not just like a stranger. But I had to walk out of his house like fake ponytail in hand. Get in the Uber. I had a bottle of wine and a fake ponytail. And it was like, "How are you?" I was like, "How do I fucking look? Drive me to fucking Hollywood right now, sir." Like, oh, it's so bad.
He walks into our house, puts the ponytail in my hand, doesn't say anything.
I think I was crying. And I just gave you the ponytail and like went to my room. Not one word. Not
the
one
good
word.
thing about having like a lot of like fake hair lying around is when I'm driving home from something, I'll usually put it on my dashboard. You never get a ticket. It's a way to never get a ticket in Los Angeles. Always have fake hair on the dashboard because like I've seen like meter maids will be like they think it's like an animal or something.
Oh, that's actually really, really smart.
Have the hair in your purse, no one will steal it.
I love to just shock someone, take out a clip in, be like, "What's up?" Like it's great. It is great.
Do you think you'll date a girl again?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know. A part of me does feel like we might have talked about this on Canceled, but I have a problem with dating girl, like with, I don't know how to explain this, but anytime, at least in my life, that I've ever dated a girl who doesn't have the same level of success as I do, they want to like wear my skin, like talk to my exes, wear my clothes, go everywhere I go. Like they're not doing it for the right reasons. And it's like, they've always only ever had like one girlfriend and they were just like experimenting it, but like, I'm the one. And it's like, no, I'm not. Like you know what I mean?
Because you have
Like,
some daddy energy.
They want to be
though.
there. Like,
Yeah.
and it's like, you know what I mean? And so with girls, I feel like I only have ever had success like falling for and dating a girl if I feel like they're my like equal.
I was
and
gonna
not
say,
like my,
or
like,
do you think there's a girl out there who could be alpha to you?
yeah, but I'm not into the, I like the feminine girl.
Megan Rapone?
So
I don't
that's-
know.
Yeah, I can't think of a girl who's like hot, like I'd want her to be hot, but then would be alpha. I
It would have to be like
obviously-
Martha Stewart.
Yeah. Which I'm down for. I fuck Martha Stewart.
You might have your like Sarah Paulson moment.
Oh my
like
God.
her girlfriend's like 78. Like, you
Oh
might
my
have to like do
God.
that.
Dude, I'm not gonna lie. That I've never realized that my dream threesome is Martha Stewart and Snoop Dogg until right now, and I really like. I have to sit
I'm
with
into
that
this.
for a second.
Which,
but
by the way, you do have to watch her MTV Cribs because watching hers is the reason I agreed to do it at all. She's in one of her million homes, and the entire time, and they just left it all in. The entire time, she's just talking to the cameraman, like bossing them around. Like, can you back away from the wall? I need you to back away from the wall. Yeah, you can't put something on that couch. I'm gonna need it back away from the wall.
That is
the
so
entire
fucking
thing.
iconic.
She's like, and this is where I keep the dishes. I'm gonna need you back away from the wall. What did I say? It is so funny. It's just
I'm
her.
watching it on the car ride home.
Yeah, it's just like one of her billion houses, and she's
I'm-
like, yeah, you can't sit on the couch. That couch is not
yeah.
for sitting.
That is so
Made me love
fucking-
her.
You should just start doing that to everyone. I wish you did
Yeah,
that to me today.
Yeah.
Like when I walked in.
She's like, and this we
I'm
got
like
this in
touching
France. I
everything.
need you away from that glass. You're just too close to the glass.
Yeah, that's so
I was like, I
incredible.
love this bitch, dude.
She's every fucking thing. That's
Would you
so
date
good.
older?
Yeah, I actually want to.
I think
They
that'd be
don't
good.
want me.
No,
It's no, I mean they
Tell-
do if they're fucking creepy. I mean,
because I've heard you
I'll
say
date a
before.
guy.
I've heard you say before, like when you came to LA, like older guys were like really creepy with you. I respected you for saying that.
it just happens. It did that.
Yeah.
I mean, I've gone through way worse. That's not what scarred me. That's fine. That was a
no,
given.
but I just like it
That
was
was a
like I
good
was like,
bit.
oh, like dating age appropriate, like never occurred to me. You know what I mean? I thought that was just
Oh,
like
never.
Hollywood, baby.
Yeah, again, no father. You know what I mean? Something.
Yeah, but it's like I think as you get older, sometimes like where you are, sometimes it's like to date a guy who's like 35 or something. Sometimes like it's kind of nice. Just
Yeah.
like
The last few guys I've dated that are in their 30s, it's not few, okay? Save your comment, okay? It was, you know. But I am at this weird point where men will prove to you time and time again that at least certain men, that the emotional maturity has nothing to do with the age. Like I just,
Yep.
like one of the like people that I just like recently had dated is 36. And in my like final text him, I was like, you are a man child. I just taught you to grocery shop
LA
last month.
36-year-olds, they wear hoodies.
Yeah.
They drive Razor scooters around.
100%.
They wear bracelets.
Yeah. So many bracelets. Why
the
are there
most.
7
There's an
bracelets?
anklet that matches the bracelet.
None of this is even an exaggeration. Like you hit the nail on the head.
You're going to Burning Man a week early?
Yeah. Like why?
To help set up. You sure?
Mic drop.
You sure?
Mic drop. That's what I'm. So I'd love someone who was like mentally there.
You're crashing on your friend's Don't say crashing.
Don't ever say crashing.
No, you're
Don't-
36.
Yeah, absolutely. I think at
Mm.
one point he was like the new Olivia Rodrigo is like fire, and I was like, oh my god.
Nothing's fired. You're fired. You're unemployed. You've been unemployed for years. Why do you know who she is?
Yeah, no, it's
You shouldn't know. Meet me at our spot.
Yeah, like at all. It's so fucking concerning.
He's like, don't ruin our streak on Snap.
Yeah.
What?
It's so. That's the thing. So like I haven't really encountered a non-LA 35.
Sure.
You know what I mean? I just went on a date with a guy who was like 31, and he ended up literally like stalking me and being so scary for like a week. So
It's tricky because if you like a guy, stalking can be hot.
so valid. Talk your shit,
It's
Whitney.
tricky.
No, because then it's not stalking.
Uh-huh.
I'm
It's
so
romance.
actually happy you're in my living room and I didn't ask.
Yeah, like you
Oh
just
my
like
God.
showed up.
Oh my god, that's how
So
sweet.
hot.
Me. Oh my
Uh-huh.
god. Absolutely.
But you
know
have
where
to have at least like 30 million cash to
Yeah.
be able to do.
Oh my god. No, yeah, then it's not.
It's like 50 Shades of
dude,
Grey.
I'll
It's like
swallow an AirTag for you, bro. Give me your Find My iPhone. It's not stalking anymore. And when I shit that shit out, we'll just keep doing it, human centipede style.
it's
You know. That's
But so how do you deal? What do you do about that?
what?
Like, what do you
Which
do? Were you
thing?
just like, I need you to get away from it? Like, please stop. Was he like showing up at
Yeah,
places?
we went on like one date, and then he just like the first time like we went on one date. I'll actually just tell you this because you're gonna find it really funny.
I don't know.
We went on one date. I didn't know
Where?
what he did.
What's a date? What's a good date?
EP and LP rooftop.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sounds like a
but
lot exhausting.
I met him on a dating app. I love a dating app. I love a Hinge. Okay.
oh, really?
Let me tell you, because I'll weed out the ones who are like clearly fans. You know what I mean?
Okay.
I want the one who's like, what the fuck do you do for a living? They don't know me from Adam or Eve. I don't like my
Ooh,
Instagram.
I
like, you know what I
that.
mean?
You need to get on
Um,
like farmers only.
Yeah.
You need to get a
absolutely.
fucking farmer
Absolutely. Like,
that milks cow.
Christian
that'll just-
Mingle, you mean?
Yeah, dude.
yeah. No. And so whenever I go, like, I try to go like 2 musicians, a normie. 2 musicians, a normie.
Musicians are a
I
hard
know.
no.
It's just so
Literally,
fun.
magician is
Yeah.
better.
Probably better.
at this
I know.
point.
Like, take the rabbit out of the
Yeah,
hat. for
like
me.
think about musicians.
I know. I do.
They literally
much.
go la 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 la. Like, you know how ridiculous? Think about how ridiculous it for a living that you're just like, huh? Like what?
I
That's
know.
not. It's I
can't-
appreciate it. I love music, but I can't.
I can't shake this one. It might be a lifelong issue. I'm gonna
and
end
you
up
think like you're God.
like, yeah, they all think they're God. They all think they're God, and it sucks. And I'm just a disciple.
You're wearing a scarf
Why?
with a tank top.
And it's so fucked because it's
August 15th.
like hang me with the scarf.
What is
I
this?
can't shake
Are those
it.
moccasins? Like I can't. On what world? Every
Yeah,
musician thinks they're Lenny Kravitz. And you're like, you're not Lenny Kravitz.
Yeah, like you're wearing a kilt at
He
Dialogue Cafe on Tuesday at 3 p.m.
Lenny Kravitz is barely Lenny Kravitz right now, dude.
that's-
It's
so
just
facts.
like it's too much. I need
No.
to see a collar.
Yeah, that's I know, and I don't know what it is, but when I get burnt out on the kilts and the moccasins, I'll get on a dating app. I'll pick a normal guy. I find this guy.
And what's his thing? He's just some guy.
Check a hot guy on a dating app. He was 6'5", he 31.
Nice.
Looked like he had his shit together. His job in his I can't remember what it was, but his job on his dating profile was normal, right? Just a normal job. And I go to this date with him and come to find out, do you know
Like normal job. He was like in the Blue Man Group. You know, like normal.
It wasn't even a joke. It was so real. It's something I would say. I'm working. I'm growing.
Real job. He's like a birthday clown. So anyway. When you're from Vegas, the concept of normal job is
I know.
so off.
No, I know. But so I swear to God, it wasn't giving birthday clown. It was really giving something normal.
No, that's that's what she does when she actually lies. For real.
That's really fair. We sit down at this thing, and I come to find out his actual job. So this man is like 6'5". No, he's 6'7", Amari, right? Yeah.
Sick.
I had Amari
on the rooftop.
I had Amari go 2 tables over and spy. I always think they're going to kill me. I love a good. I need to make a series out of this. I always make my friends spy on my first dates, and I never tell the date. Come to find out, he's 6'7". So his job. Do you know what he does for a living?
He's a roofing consultant.
That would be awesome. Have you ever seen a scary movie?
Have I seen?
Have you ever seen a scary movie?
No, sound guy.
No, that'd be so normal.
He's a scary movie.
He plays like the big scary monsters. Like they cover him in prosthetics because he's 6'7". Like,
I feel like monsters are so much scarier when they're small, like Chucky.
I agree. That says something about us. It's a power thing. I don't know what
I'm
it is.
I'm not scared of you, fucking goofball. Like,
Yeah,
what are you
no,
gonna
that's-
chase you? You're gonna hit your head on the door on the way out. Like, you know what I mean? I could like easily.
It's so
hide.
true. Like Chucky scares me far more than like a Slender
But wait,
Man
so
fish.
he's a stunt man?
like all the Insidious movies and like all that shit. Like that's what this guy does. Like he sits in prosthetics for like 30
your energy
hours.
is so terrifying.
I need to show
Only
you.
you would swipe on the guy who's straight offered to play monster.
No, and I swear to God, like his dating app said like financial consultant. Like, you know what I mean? And so that's just my luck. That's a very that's so descriptive of
and
my
then it
genuine
just
luck.
unfurled there.
And I was still, of course, I was still trying to catch a vibe. You know me, man. Get up, go home. Uber's an app. Works all the time. No, I see it through. I see through the day. I'm debating on a second date.
Mm-hmm.
And then it just gets weird. He starts texting me like 30 times. You know what I mean? All this stuff. He's trying to, he's like, what are you doing? I'm like, oh, I have a club appearance. You know what I mean? He's like, can I come? I'm like, no, I don't want you in the 500 photos I'm taking tonight. We just went on one date. Like it was just weird. Whatever. And then coming at me like, so that's your job? Like, did it, just all this weird shit.
He said that in the text?
And then
that's a hard pass for me.
Well,
It's a hard pass, like playing rough for no reason.
more so, I think he said it on a phone call, but eventually gets to, and I'm still texting him back again.
It's hard not to. That's fine.
There's so much going for this man. He's so awesome. And we're texting and he's like, where are you? And I'm like, oh, I'm at the club. Like, da-da-da-da-da. Like, it's my friend's birthday. I just showed up for a second. Like 8 minutes go by. I'm outside. I packed a bag. We're having a sleepover. Come get in the car. And then that was the energy. And that's where I was like, okay, we can't.
He says we're having a sleepover?
Yeah, like he packed a bag at his prehistoric.
So he's
this grown man.
Okay, he's unhoused. This man's homeless. He's like, may I come stay at your house tonight?
You might
I
have
nowhere
a serious point. I don't know why I was so quick to be like, you definitely have a home.
No, you know, movies aren't being made anymore, right? There's no horror movies in production. They're on strike. What? He's like, we're doing a sleepover. I need to take a shower
it's the
somewhere.
Pythagorean theorem. Like my mind is blown right now. I'm like, no way. Definitely homeless.
Yeah, for sure.
You won't even fit through my front door. Slender Man. What the fuck?
It is
I'm trying to find you his Instagram to show you. I need to show you so bad.
Okay, I'm into this.
Like, I just want to show you one, but I can't fucking find it.
I like that Hinge is your shit.
It's so
Raya,
fun.
you were on
I can't
Raya,
find
I bet,
it.
for a
I think
minute.
he blocked me on all of my accounts. I'm actually not even
That's
kidding.
unhinged.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they still haven't given me a brand deal. I talk about them so much. They want,
that is wild.
well, because it's just like, I think I give like, you won't find love on this app, you know? So that's really, it's, you know.
No, but I mean, it's like
but
all practice.
That's what
I
I'm
got
saying.
engaged off of Raya.
Bible.
Yeah.
Do you feel anything sad when you say the sentence?
No, but you do, so I probably should.
No. I'm banned from Raya because I was on it at 17. I think I was giving Chris Hansen.
Dude,
trying to catch
I was
people.
gonna say
Like-
I got banned for a while because I kept taking screen grabs.
I get it though. It's
I
so hard
couldn't
not to.
So then I learned how to take a photo
Photo
on
of
my
a-
computer,
photo of a photo.
like photo booth. Yeah,
Yeah.
But it's now it's like it used to be kind of lit. Like it used to be like it wasn't all just V-necks.
When
and
I
man
was on
buns.
it and also a minor, it was lit.
I was like, it was lit back when they put minors on
Yeah.
there. I'm like, now they have all these rules. So it's
Yeah.
like old guys.
No,
Everyone's like from Sydney. I don't know.
and
No one-
everyone, just friend of a friend. Why are they in Sydney, Australia?
Yeah.
Do you know what I do now though? It is like fuck since I'm banned from Raya. I'd do it to you right now if you, had the
would
time.
they would put you back on.
I've tried. I've tried. Whitney, they don't want me. And this is crazy that I'm even saying this. But let's say I'm with like a close friend, like he's on Raya. I'll take his phone and I'll be like, show me the guys you don't want. And I'll take photos of them and then I'll go slide in their DMs. How embarrassing. So I have DIY, which is.
Well, because you can go to their Instagram.
Yeah. So
like you can look on someone else's Raya,
Yeah.
check out their Instagram,
like,
and be like, "Yo, I'm
No, when your
banned,
mom
but
says we have
what's-
pizza at home, it's like
what's
we have Raya at
good?"
home. Like it's fine.
Yeah, it's not. It's all like graphic designers from Copenhagen.
Yeah, it's the.
Don't you think?
I couldn't make a better analogy. I'm not even.
And then it's
actually
like to
kidding
look
you.
at more $9.99.
Yeah.
I'm like, I've got the cash,
but
but
fuck.
I'm good.
Yeah. It's not worth it at all.
That's a low point.
Yeah.
People sometimes and be like, "This is a friend ass bitch." Like,
Yeah, you just call them friend passes. You just call
That
them
is
friend
such a friend pass
passes.
aspect. It's just kind of, it's like a lot of corgis now, and
So many.
it's just like, and then the guy, I had to stop doing the dating apps because guys are just too confrontational with me. Like, what are you doing on this app? It's like,
What the fuck do you think I'm doing?
you
on
know
this
what
app?
we're doing here.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
absolutely.
Why are you single? Like,
Yeah.
whoa, how many guys did you match? It's just like so confrontational.
Yeah, I
It's-
agree with that.
I'm also not texting you for 3 months
yeah, that's so
before
fair.
you ask me out.
That's so fair. It's
I
like
can't do this.
it's like one, make sure you're a murderer, not a murderer. Make sure you're not a murderer combo.
Yeah.
One FaceTime, make sure you're funny. Let's get the show on the road. You know what I
like
mean?
you go to the beach, we get it. Like it's also a lot of black and white photos. Like men are trying to be artists.
And the headshots, the actors that are baristas.
No,
With
they're
the
they're
headshots.
founders now.
Yeah.
Everyone's a founder.
Everyone is a founder.
Of what?
Yeah, like you're selling drugs. You're
you
founder
haven't
of
found, you
fentanyl.
haven't found her. Like you're just up
Whitney,
here
you're so quick with it.
missing. I mean,
It's-
it's just kind of like a partner. It's partner consultant. Like none of this means anything.
None of it means anything.
Mm-mm.
Like you just made my coffee on Sunset.
Yeah,
4
and then I
days
just
ago.
have to be
saw
the
you.
asshole who's like, "What do you consult for?" You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And then they're like, "And you tell dick jokes for?" I'm like, I don't.
Yeah. One of us is
I'm not fighting with
Well,
you.
yeah.
We have a friend in common that neither of us like on Facebook. But it's like Tinder's like done.
But you said Tinder's just gross. Tinder's just actual like AIDS in France. Like that's even too far for me. That's saying a
And
lot.
Bumble, I don't know because you can't do dick pics on
And
Bumble.
girls message first. I'm sorry, no.
No, dude.
No, we do
Nah,
enough.
Dude.
We do enough. We do enough.
And
I
on
do
Bumble,
enough.
a guy cannot message you first. You have to message
and
them
I
first.
almost like the first message from the guy because I make my hinge prompt. One of my hinge prompts is like, it's like, tell me a fact about yourself. Mine's I can't ride a bike. And I weed out
I love
40
the impression you just did of that robot question.
Miranda sings vibes. But I make the prompt, I can't ride a bike. So all the guys who immediately slide in and say, well, what else can you ride? Immediately know. Like it's like my own filter. Like I can just.
It's a
you know
really
what I
good
mean?
little trap.
Yeah, it's
To see if someone's
yeah.
unoriginal. Yeah, because I get everything of like, Whitney Cummings, are you? Like, it's if you make
Yeah.
a joke about my last name, homie, it's just like,
It's so bad. I love a homie zone.
Can you
Homie's
really-
so degrading.
can you really not? Yeah, it's like, it's like I like your little message.
Yeah. I love Lil.
Lil,
Your little
Lil
job.
is the
Lil.
best.
Oh my
Uh,
God.
I love doing your little podcast. That was fun.
Oh my, I just did that to Trevor Wallace. He was like, you called Stiff Socks, my podcast, a Lil podcast. And I was like, yo, my bad. Like, I know you're doing numbers. It's like you're a man. So I mean, everything's
And it's
teeny.
like, yeah, I want to come see your little show.
yeah.
That is the most Disrespect.
Yeah, Lil does it all in one
it's
sweep.
All in one sweep.
All in one sweep.
Shalom, everybody. We are taking a little break to talk about Shopify, the commerce platform revolutionizing millions of businesses worldwide. Whether you're a garage entrepreneur or IPO ready, Shopify is the only tool you need to start, run, and grow your business without the struggle. Shopify puts you in control of every sales channel. So whether you're selling satin sheets from Shopify's in-person POS system, which, by the way, send me that site, or offering organic olive oil on Shopify's all-in-one e-commerce platform, also want to buy that product, you're covered. So I use Shopify for many different things. I think all the Etsy stores I think everything you've seen in here has been powered by Shopify. My hoarding problem, powered by Shopify. Thanks, Shopify. We are selling merch for the podcast, and we used the Shopify website. It was so shockingly easy. I was like, why aren't I just like a merch mogul? Why don't I just do this? Like, it's to make it, to sell it. It tells you who's buying it and when they're getting it and what the problem, like it's easy. Easy as 1, 2, 3. And once you've reached your audience, Shopify has the internet's best converting checkout to help you turn them from browsers to buyers. In addition to good for you merch, Shopify powers 10% of all e-commerce in the United States, and Shopify is truly a global force powering Allbirds, Rothy's, and Brooklinen, as well as millions of other entrepreneurs of every size across over 170 countries. I didn't even know there were that many. Plus, Shopify's award-winning help is there to support you. That is true. If you have any questions, they are right there to support your success every step of the way. This is Possibility, powered by Shopify. Sign up for a $1 per month trial period at shopify.com/Whitney. You want to start your business? Use me to help you save money on starting it. What else am I good for? Go to shopify.com/Whitney, all lowercase, to take your business to the next level today. Bitch, go start a business. It's enough already. It's enough. Go start your business. Your soap, your hummus, your little figurine. Look at this. Look at all this shit I bought. You know how easy it is to make shit and have someone buy it? And then you put it on Shopify, you hardly do anything. It takes 2 seconds. So if you make little fake gobstoppers from Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, if you make wolves, lucite wolves, I paid like $40 for this. Start taking advantage, of other people's hoarding problems. Start your business. Let's go. You have no excuse. Shopify.com/Whitney, all lowercase.
Tell me really quickly, though. I'm sorry,
ma'am.
I have to revisit this. Just kind of like how you had to get back to the double-ended dildo. Some things we just have to know. You got engaged off Raya.
I got engaged off Raya. This was probably like 5 years ago.
To who?
It was someone that lived in New York, and it was like awesome. He was like great, and it just didn't work out for a couple of reasons.
Care to share the reason?
I mean, yeah, like I kind of sometimes I'm like, why did I blow that up? That was actually kind of great.
Oh my God, you're
I
so
know.
me. I'll be like, yeah, it just didn't work out. People are like, why? I'm like, it just didn't work out. They're like, why? I'm like,
me.
yeah. God.
I think it was also like, this is the boring but true answer, which is like, my dad had just died, and like planning a wedding just felt sad.
Yeah.
Like I just could, like every time that I was like, who's gonna walk me down the aisle? Where are we? Like it was just sad. And I think I also got a little bit spooked about the wedding of it all, because I'm actually kind of weirdly shy about attention when I'm not performing. Like just the idea of like people coming to see me do like vows, and like I just was like,
and it's vulnerable. And you're like a tough bitch unless you need to be or want to be vulnerable with someone. It's rare.
I was just performing so much at the time. Like I was like touring. The last thing I wanted to do was like go look at wedding venues, get on a plane the one weekend I had off. I just felt like I was like, can we push the wedding a little bit? And then I think it started feeling like I was getting cold feet, and it just started getting
Would you ever be with this man again?
It's possible.
She has it. Are you with your baby daddy right now?
I'm into look, we are.
She's never given me a straight answer, by the way, on or off camera. I have asked her 17 times.
I don't want to rush into anything.
Yeah.
I don't like, for me, I move real slow.
Yeah.
I used to move real fast, and now I move like glacially slow.
Glacially. I can't lie.
Normally
I would like try to be like, no. I respect that though. I totally get that. Do you believe in monogamy?
It's so hard. It's hilarious, because this whole like polyamory, I Godspeed.
Yeah.
Godspeed if that's your thing. I just like, I think there's something really punk rock about being like, let's just do this.
Yeah.
And if it doesn't work, let's just stop.
I agree fully.
You know what I mean? Like, have you tried polyamory? Because to me, that seems like a lot of people who are too afraid to be alone and they're just like looking for an upgrade because everyone's always looking for an upgrade.
I got like looped into someone in that situation in like a weird throuple.
I did know about this. Sorry. I didn't mean to drag you into this.
No,
by
and
accident.
I honestly, because here's the thing. I wanted to try it out. And then I was like, listen, like, it's not that being with two people is wrong. Like, I'd rather be monogamous and maybe just cheat.
Can I say something though?
Sorry, that was a joke.
I'm kind of into a monogamous throuple.
That's kind of what that was.
That I kind of fuck with. The idea of like we're dating and like I'm still on dating apps and I'm still like dating other people that you wouldn't know. And then I come home every night smelling like CK1 and Gerard Car Noir and you know Paris Hilton, whatever her new fragrance is. Yeah. And you just like don't know what happened tonight.
You went to my house.
I definitely have AIDS. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, absolutely.
And so I like the idea of like we're a monogamous throuple and we like have threesomes and we all whatever.
Yeah,
that's
we all
different.
like love each other. I agree with that. It's like better. I think that I just realized in that situation, and Bella, I love you dearly. You know, like, so I don't mean this.
She's a
like,
big fan of the podcast. I know she
do you hit a
listens
Bella Thorne joke?
religiously. I don't know.
But we all just weren't very sane at the time. So with, let alone two insane people dating, let alone three. I think, but if it was three sane people who just really wanted that, it could work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I think there's something like, I don't know. I don't know. Wasn't
Me
there.
either. I don't know.
How long did it go on for?
The throuple of it all, probably like 7 months.
Was there jealousy in it?
I think so. I think that, and again, Bella's engaged right now, like, and is slaying to an amazing guy who I love and everything. I just think at the time, she liked that vibe. Like, I think that, you know, and maybe, I don't know. I was just kind of there. I was there along for the ride. It was really Bella and Maud's relationship that I kind of, I mean, Bella wanted to date me and him separately, and then she eventually just decided to like mesh it all. And so I kind of crashed whatever, and you could say he crashed whatever. Like, that was the vibe.
I floated it, didn't go well.
Yeah,
because I was in a situation once where I was dating someone, and then I was like really interested in this girl. And I, you know, but if I look back, I'm probably going to say I probably wasn't fully committed to either of them, if I'm going to be honest.
Yeah.
And then I was sort of like, I kind of want to date both of you.
Yeah.
And I just assumed like, what guy wouldn't want to sleep with two girls? And he was like, no, thanks.
And guys, I feel like a lot of guys will always like, they want that. They think they want that, but then they start to get actually jealous. They're like, oh, you like this girl. You love this girl. Like, oh no. Like, and then it doesn't, you know.
Yeah. And then they're like, that's what you do with your hands?
Yeah. It's kind of crazy. It is
like,
kind of
wait,
crazy. Yeah, absolutely. That's the other thing. You're just schooling them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then,
you know.
and we're like speaking in a different language and like, let me get your eyelash. They're like, what? You have what?
Yeah.
Is that a spider on your face?
Like yeah. Then the man is only good for opening like a pickle jar. And then it's a matter of time before he kills himself, you know? Yeah.
The metaphor.
Yeah. That's fair.
Any red flags? Big red flags? Any big good advice you're getting?
Whoa. You just gave me really good advice with the energy dollars. I won't forget that. But
it's not, so it's not up to you. It's like already, do you know what I'm saying? It's like, it's already predetermined. I have 100 energy dollars.
Yeah,
I had this phone call. I did this thing. I had 2 meetings. I needed to, if I'm going to get more energy, I'm going to have to take a nap from 5 to 6 before the show, which is like a big life hack.
Yeah.
And then sort of like, I'd love to go out tonight, you guys, but I just don't have any energy dollars left.
I know. And I'm
no one can argue with that.
No, that's the thing is I think I'm like a credit card with my energy. Like I think I have it. And then I wake up in the morning and I say like, oh, you have a bill. Like, cause like, if anything, I'm the one that's like, let's go out after the show. Like I'm still on a high. And then like the next day, I'm like, oh my God.
It's hard because there's nothing more fun than performing live for people that paid to love you.
Yeah, it's awesome.
It's the best.
It's the best thing in the fucking world.
But it's just like pacing yourself.
That's really, really fair.
It's hard though.
Any red flags?
Any good red flags? Any good relationship advice? I heard some good relationship advice recently. That in any relationship, you can be all the things. You can be jealous. You can be angry. You can be upset. You can be all the things, but you should never be confused.
Wow.
I kind of liked that.
Yeah, that's profound as fuck.
It's like you shouldn't be like, does this person want to be with me or not? Or does this person
what do
like
they
me or
want?
not?
That's so
Because that's just
true.
chipping away at self-worth and self-esteem, and that's not okay.
Wow. No, that's just a fact. That's absolutely a fact. I saw something that I really liked on TikTok and it was viral. I'm so TikTok, so Gen Z. So if you've seen this, I'm sorry. But essentially it was this woman talking about how her and her husband, the way that they operate is like people always say like marriage is a 50-50. And she was saying like, that's just not the case. Like if anything, the way my husband and I talk to each other is like, I'll get home from work and say, listen, I had a really long day. I'm on 20% right now. And he'll be like, okay, I'll carry the 80. Like you know what I mean? Like I'll clean up the house. If they have kids, I'll deal with the kids, or like, I'll be way more patient and lenient towards your energy and so on and so forth. And then if he comes home and he says that, you know what I mean? Like actually just being realistic that some days someone's 90 and some days someone's 10 and some days it's 50-50. Some days that just really like spoke to me, because I think in a lot of relationships, I haven't always had that. Like I've been with people who expect me to be like a certain version of me, an ideal of me at all times that they fell for. And I was like, I really want that.
Yeah. And the hardest part of that is number one, knowing yourself enough to know you're at 20%.
Yeah.
Instead of being, no, I'm at 50. I got this.
Yeah, that's
Or there's that. And then there's also being able to ask for help and being able to go like, I'm not this superhero. That like, I need help today.
Yeah.
Like I can't do as much. I love that. And also there's something, this guy, Stan Tatkin, I think is his name, that wrote this book about like the idea of like a couple bubble. That like if you're going to a party with your person, you do a quick like huddle.
Yeah.
To like manage expectations, to go and like, okay, you and I are together. We're going to this party. Okay. I want to stay like 2 hours. What are you thinking?
Yeah.
2 hours in and out. Perfect.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
That's the worst.
Lindsay's here. Please don't let her corner me. Don't let Lindsay corner me.
Yeah.
I definitely want to talk to Jenny. I haven't seen her in like ages. I don't really need to do all this and this.
Yeah.
Like maybe we dance a little bit.
Yeah.
I am starving.
Yeah.
Like, so if you see me getting cornered, can you like make sure I get some food? Are you hungry?
Yeah.
And then you go in and it's not like you're just going to a party. You guys separate and then you leave and you're like, what the fuck was that? I've been trying to leave for the past 2 hours.
And
like,
that works for everything in a relationship, really. Couple bubble hits.
Yeah.
Now I just got to find a person who isn't wearing a kilt and
no chain wallets.
Likes me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's like just like a good way to like go in and just like be like, we're a team going into this.
Yeah.
Instead of like two separate people. You know, when you like walk into a party and all of a sudden you're just like both single.
Yeah. Oh my God. Every relationship.
And then you're like, that was weird. Then you get in the car and you're like, that was weird.
Yeah. That's every relationship I've ever been in.
These are your friends. I thought we were going to your party. And you're like, yeah, I get, like, you know what happened.
Yeah.
Why are you pretending?
Absolutely.
Like, that was a fucking mess.
Why did you try to fuck my hairstylist?
Yeah.
You know?
Like, I thought you wanted me to hang out with your friends. And you're like,
Not
she
with
didn't
your
have to
dick.
sit on your lap.
Yeah. That's so true. That's
You're like a dream.
You are my favorite human being. Absolutely ever. I'm stealing a book on the way out because I've been wanting to read that. Did you actually write it?
I did write my book.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah.
The way that's a compliment in Hollywood.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I did write my, it's two, you've written books?
I haven't yet.
Okay.
I'm excited.
You're going to write your own book. No one,
sure.
no one can write someone's book.
No
for
one's
them
up here.
who's funny. No
one's up here.
And you'll read your own, that was the hardest part, was reading the audiobook.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Dude, I got like lockjaw. A friend of mine gave me an Adderall and I started getting all cotton. I just rescheduled.
Oh my
like a
God.
Nightmare.
You can like hear the jaw. You're like,
Yeah, totally. It was you in Paris.
Oh my God.
It was.
I thought you meant me and Paris as in Hilton, and it was like a cocaine Y2K joke, but it was a dick in Paris. That was crazy.
That's where I first met you. It was Paris Hilton's house.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I
we like saw each other or something.
I never remember her house.
Her cooking show premiere.
Oh, I believe. Oh, I got fucked up that night.
Yeah, it was during the pandemic. We were all.
I did horrible things with Disney stars all night. You know what I mean? And it's always the Disney stars.
I think I brought Miranda Cosgrove. Oh, she's not at Disney. She's
but she
Nickelodeon.
actually was in the podcast. I love you, Miranda. New iCarly streaming. Now that's so silly.
She's the best.
She's the best ever.
I know.
She was just really fun.
Yeah. She was.
She's
there.
super fun.
I don't remember the rest. But that's where I thought we saw each other for the first time.
Now that Paris has had the baby, I can do stuff with her and I'll like remember it. And like, I don't end up like in her upstairs bathroom with like my tit out, like crying about my ex. Like, I need a mom.
The baby might need a tit to be out at some point.
I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to lie. It's for sure. It's for sure. Sorry. But yeah, all the Paris back in the day.
You're going to have kids.
Yeah. So many.
You're going to have
but I want to adopt them,
kids.
I think.
Oh, interesting. I know, dude. I'm such an adoption person. I thought I was going to adopt. I feel like having your own kids, like getting a dog from a breeder.
Yeah, I don't need any of these genetics. I'm so Captain Save-A-Ho as is. I want to go take them out.
But you're
going to
break all the ancestral cycles.
That's probably true. I would do like a surrogate though. I was just talking about this too, but like I'm so hypochondriac. Like how is this pregnancy for you?
It's not that hard. It's really not that hard.
What do you feel right now that you didn't feel before physically?
Little like, I mean, there's a point where you start feeling them kicking. You know what I mean?
That's what I'm
there's
fucking saying. I don't
and
think
your boobs are kind of sore. The first trimester, you're just really tired.
Mhm.
But I think it's good. This is what it took for me to sleep 8 hours. You know?
Yeah, that's fair. That is really fair.
It's not that hard. I know women have nausea. Like, I'm not like minimizing how hard it is for a lot of people, but like you can do it.
But like, I don't think that if I felt a kick inside of me, I would be like, "Aw," I would be like, "Get out."
But a glass dildo's okay.
And I don't know why it is.
I was exactly the same. I was like never having kids, not carrying it, getting a surrogate, froze my eggs when I was 33, like not doing this, adopting. Like I was there too. Not that you're going to change your mind.
No, but there's something about you where when you say that, it does kind of freak me out because I believe you. If anyone can say that to me and I believe you, like it's you. So
I mean,
if I come back on knocked up, you know, and our kids are fucking
you won't like no one's ever ready to have a kid.
And that's fair.
You have a kid, then you get ready.
Yeah, that's so fair. Do you think you're going to have a Nepo baby because you're so loaded?
Oh, mind blowing. I'm not mad at Nepo babies the way everybody else is. I don't care. Tap dance for me, bitch. I don't give a shit. Okay. We got goop out of this.
Yeah.
Like, why is
that is so true.
I guess it's fine. Yeah. Like, I never was operating under the.
You're about to pull a Lori Laughlin. You're going to have your kid row in the motherfucking fake boat
on
to
the
get into
fucking green
USC.
screen.
Yeah.
But like, I've never been under the impression that Hollywood was like a fair meritocracy.
Yeah,
Do you know
that's
what I mean?
I don't know. It's not Nepo like that. Like, no, start your goop. Like, do your damn thing. It's more so like I'm scared of raising a little fucking asshole. Like, I want to take their
dude, my
ass
kid's gonna be broke as hell.
Yeah.
He's gonna stay in the attic and he's not even gonna know about this part of the house.
Yeah, ramen.
Yeah,
for every
I'm telling
meal.
you.
Yeah,
No,
uncooked, crush it up, put the powder on.
I mean,
snort
Will
it.
Smith, like, you know, wouldn't want to perform jokes in front of him at an award show, but he did. He was on Oprah once and he said something that I really liked about Willow or Jaden or one of them. And one of them came home from school when they were like 5 and they were like, "Dad, like someone at school told me that like we're rich." And he goes, "No, you're not rich. I'm rich. You're poor."
That's how Shaq is too with his kids, right?
I think the kids go either way. They either like work harder to try to get out of the shadow of their parents, and they don't like Paris.
Yeah.
Like, you know, like they want to be known for their own thing, or they're just gonna be like Chet Hanks or whatever.
Yeah,
but you know,
absolutely.
he actually works really hard. It seems like he's learned other languages, other dialects. Like that guy fucking hustles. But like that's really interesting.
Yeah,
I don't know. I didn't think of it that way because I grew up. I like had nothing coming into this. I still think of myself as like.
Yeah, so do I, and it's actually one of my like weird little fears that like my kid's gonna be an asshole. So I feel like I'm almost gonna double down on that. Like I'm gonna be a really chill parent. I'm gonna go blackout, do it.
Yeah, dude. You gotta just like adverse. And then I'm not sending my kid to one of these schools where they're like kids have like Prada diapers,
and no one's ever been punched in the face.
Nope.
And it's
we
genuinely,
need to bring that back.
I have always fucking said that, Whitney. Like I'm so for real. Like my kid comes home and they're like, "Someone hit me today." I'm gonna be like, "Listen, we can figure this out." But I'm happy.
What did
that
you
happened.
say? I want to know the other. I want to know the other person's side of the story.
Absolutely, absolutely. And do I do it again?
It's like what Mike Tyson said. He's like, the biggest problem right now in society is that people can talk shit without getting punched in the face.
It's so true. I feel like I can meet someone and within the first 20 minutes, I'm like, "Oh, you've never been just mollywopped before."
You need someone to just kind of
to hit you one good time, or just tell you to shut the fuck up,
dude.
Like so many people have just never been told to shut the fuck up.
My mom, when I was 10, I was such a bitch to her. Like she was not she was not present, whatever, alcoholism, like it's, disease, blah, blah, blah. And I called her a hooker to her face when I was like 10, 11 years old. She was like dating, and my sister and I like stole money from her purse or something. And she was like, "Give me the money back you stole," or something. I was like, "Well, you're gonna get some more because you're just a fucking hooker." And she slapped me so hard. I remember
you aged 4 years.
I remember moving through the air.
Space and time.
And as I was moving through the air, going to many other vortexes, many other universes.
Yeah.
The first thing I thought was, thank God. She finally stood up to me.
Yeah.
Like finally.
Yeah.
Because guess what? Had I done that shit where I grew up in DC, I wouldn't have, my face would have looked different forever.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Absolutely.
And I was so grateful.
Yeah.
And I'm sure, I mean, she's dead now, but I'm sure it's like people are going to be like, it's child abuse. I hit the wall. And as soon as I hit the ground, I actually had respect for her.
Yeah.
For the first time. I was so grateful. Someone finally disciplined me.
Yeah. I 110% just fully agree. I think that
I was like, thank you, dude. You saved me from getting like my ass kicked in DC by some bitches that don't give a fuck.
Yeah, absolutely.
Or like high on Play-Doh.
I know.
You know what I mean? Like, thank you.
That's a problem too with LA. Is just no one there. We need to fly out the DC bitches and just have them roam through one party.
Yeah. And like people want to be friends with their kids. Your kid's not your friend, dude.
Yeah.
Sometimes you have to pinch your kid in the grocery store.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'll be in Whole Foods. I'm like, someone needs to pinch that kid.
And that's gentle parenting. You know what I mean? Like the kid's throwing a fire truck across the plane to like 35B.
What about gentle to the other passengers?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like, oh, he just needs to meditate. His aura's red right now.
He needs a Benadryl.
Yeah. 6.
He needs a ZZ quill.
Absolutely. I couldn't agree more. Oh my God. I can't wait for that. That's in high school at parties, we would, Vegas. Okay.
Yeah.
We would have jungle juice, like, jungle juice, all the alcohols with the fruit punch.
Yes.
But then someone would come by and everyone consented to this. That's the crazy thing. This was not a drugging situation. Someone would come by and put like 30 fucking Xanax in the jungle juice. And then everyone would drink it and we called it Zeus. And I'm telling you something. If my 5-year-old gets frisky, he's going to try Zeus.
Yeah, dude. I mean, our parents did like whiskey on the gums.
That's
like
what I'm
you
saying.
Did
like Orajel who?
Bailey's?
Yeah, something.
Why not?
Something. Moonshine.
They're
shit.
fine. They used to work in factories like 20 years ago.
Shein. They work in factories now. You ever worn a Fashion Nova dress? Shit says help me on the tag.
No, I don't want eczema.
Yeah.
Unless you want promo code Whitney. I don't know. Shein doesn't. Or
Yeah,
not.
shit
I
on
don't know.
Shein.
Are they?
No,
Yeah,
or
is that
shit
a
on-
bad?
I don't know who we can shit on. They won't give us a
like
brand
the
deal.
$13 wedding dresses? The
Oh
price.
my
I'm like, I would like to
God.
pay more for this.
Yeah,
I don't want this to show up like covered in like children's tears.
Yeah, and they will.
It's too much.
It really will.
I could
So,
talk to you forever, but
I could talk to you forever. You've got a heart out at 8.
are you
gotta
already?
go.
These are probably already sold out. All your tour dates.
I
But
think
the
so.
canceled tour. You'll add shows.
We will add some shows,
Are you
and
gonna
we're
do
so
LA?
excited.
San Diego. Maybe I'll come down to San Diego.
We will do LA for sure. I would
Brea's
love
great.
to have you.
Maybe I'll come out to
I
Brea.
think San Diego and Brea might still have some tickets. I don't really know what's going on. I'm just like a little
Brea is
puppet.
tough, dude. Brea
Really?
is like it's like no man's land.
Like
No,
no
one's heard
laughing?
of it. No, it's just like
Oh, selling it stuff.
Yeah, I just did a big weekend at Brea. Love you guys, but it's like kind of like it's sort of
It's really hard to sell. I just did a huge fucking weekend
yeah,
there.
whatever. 7 shows added 2 more. The point is, they're just kind of rich and like
Yeah.
I think they get their information from like billboards.
Yeah. I absolutely.
That's the only way I know.
I
that.
love the rich
I think
crowd,
like,
or
are you
the
doing
not rich
local
crowds.
radio?
Yeah.
Like it's kind of a random market,
That's why I'm
and
excited
it's a college
to see
town,
it.
and everybody's kind of gone.
Yeah. Well, the drunker the better. That's
It's
all I
a
know to
big
say.
room though.
Yeah. Oh, good.
Yeah, and there's a lot of like conservative women with like pink mace.
Okay, so if you're in Brea and you didn't have a dad and no money and you want to come listen to us talk sucking dick, let's go. And 5 people there.
I end these awkwardly. I love you. Don't run over.
I love you.
Goodbye.